you're all keeping well, you've been enjoying our past videos. So today's video, we are going to work on some finishes around the rim. So different kinds of layups you can do, different ways of finishing it, different moves you can add in as well. So you can start off, you can keep these really, really simple, nice and easy, get your footwork sorted. Then there's always ways again that you can progress it and make it a little bit more difficult for yourself. First one we are going to start off with today is the Mikan drill. So we're going to do this two different ways. We're going to do it normal and then we'll do reverse Mikan. So Mikan drill, you're going to start really nice and close under the basket and it's just letting you practice shooting it from under the basket. So he's going to start on one side and he just shoots the ball, catches, goes to the other side and goes straight back up. You still want to aim for that magic square like you would normally on a layup and you just go straight up and down. So we'll do this for about 30 seconds. So that one there is a really good way just to practice working on your left and your right hand, and it's from right underneath the basket. So whether that was in a layup style, you're right under the basket, or if you just got a rebound, you're straight there, you can go straight back up with it and finish left and right. So a really, really nice, easy one. The next one we're going to do is reverse Mikan. So a similar idea of drill, but this time you're going to finish it like a reverse layup from under the basket. So it can be quite tricky, but it means you can start practicing your reverse layups without adding in the steps as well. You can just start by shooting. You still want to aim for that magic square. Mikan and reverse Mikan are really, really easy drills you can do. If you've got a basket, super, super simple. Get used to it, just get into the routine of it. It will be tricky at first, but lots of practice and you will get that one. Number 3 we're going to work on today is adding in a fake onto your layup. There's always different things you can add in just to make it a little bit easier for you to get to the basket, trick the defense, and you can finish it slightly different. The first one we're going to add in is a pass fake. So really, really simple for this one. Just when you do your first step on your layup steps, you go outside, inside. So if I'm on the right hand side, I would go right foot, left foot, outside, inside. When you're on your outside step, you pretend to pass the ball out to a teammate out to the side, but then on your second step, you bring it back in and then go up for your shot. Pass fake. Really key things with that is make it look convincing. Just a little ain't fooling anyone. You've got to actually make it look like you're about to pass the ball. Make your defender fall for it so that they step all the way over that side where the ball's going, gives you that space to then finish under the rim. The next kind of fake we're going to add in is behind the back. So again, if you've worked on the ball handling video, doing your around the worlds, then you've done your passing video of passing it behind your back, you will find this a lot easier. So be sure to practice this first. Then you can go into this one of when you're going up to do your layup. If you've got a defender in front of you, you can pull the ball round behind you on your 2 steps. So it's really important is once you've picked up the ball and you go onto your 2 steps, you then pass the ball behind your back and then go and finish under the basket. Behind the back, so again, you do need to make it look convincing. Once you're used to just passing the ball around your waist, that will be a lot easier. It's quite tricky once you add the steps. So get this nailed, then you can add in the steps of passing it round and then finishing. On to numero 4, Euro step. See, because it's French. Main point of a Euro step is to get space between you and your defender. So if you think about a normal layup, when you do your 2 steps, you're going in a forwards direction, 1, 2. Difference with your Euro step is your steps are more lateral. So you go 1 step out to the side, back to the other side, and then finish. So it does create so much more space between you and your defender. But again, just like the last couple of fakes, you have to make it convincing. A little step out to the side isn't enough. It needs to be a huge big step, then rip the ball back, and then go and finish. There's our Euro step done. Again, it has to be convincing, like I've said. Really emphasise on those 2 steps. If you want to practice that, just stand still without the ball and jump side to side, set a couple cones out, jump side to side between them, get used to that lateral movement, then bring it in for the finish as well. Last one we're going to move on today is floater. This one, ultimately, you use it to try and shoot the ball over a really tall defender. So especially you small players out there, you will come across some players that are way bigger than you. You get into the key and they're standing there like that, like a tree. So this gives you something you can pull up a little bit shorter, you're not right underneath the rim, but you can shoot the ball nice and high and finish it over a defender. We're going to go down the middle here. You can do this from different sides, you can practice it from different sides. We're going to show you from down the middle. Again, left and right hand. And there's our floater. So you want to try and shoot the ball really nice and high. It probably went out of shot of the camera there. If you imagine you've, as I say, a 6-foot player standing in front of you, even taller. If you want to practice that and you do have a partner, get somebody to stand in that spot and you need to shoot over them. And again, left and right hands. We did a little bit of both there, and you can practice it from all areas on the court as well. And that's us for today, other than trick shot. Today's trick shot, we don't know the name of it. There we go, a between the legs layup. So if you want to get fancy, you can try this one. I would explain how to do it, but I don't really know. So you can just watch and see if we score. Today's finishes video. So loads of different ways you can finish under the basket. To progress these even further, the likes of your Euro step or your fakes, do that, but then go and finish with the reverse layup. Challenge yourself to do it with your left hand, or bring it off the dribble. So go and do a move up the top of the key, then go and add in your fake or your Euro step. Even your floaters, you can practice that ball just similar to when you just do your shooting technique, pushing it nice and high. Then bring it in just with your step and your jump, push it as high as you can go to get a nice arc over your defender. Thanks again for joining in today. Make sure that you stay safe, wash your hands, and keep balling.